Well, hello there, everybody. I'm Colin Gossel, and welcome back to Deep Space Radio. The Cloud Breather is currently celebrating the defeat of the alien fungus Margot, flushed into deep space thanks to the efforts of Captain Donnell and crew all over the ship. And although Dr. Lake is now comatose in the infirmary, the Cloud Breather can't help but breathe a sigh of relief knowing we will all live to fly another day. But while the discovery of alien life and our predictable fight with it has understandably dominated the headlines, there are some other items of local news that bear reporting. Here is some recent items from around the Cloud Breather. Deck 2 is in recovery after a series of unfortunate attacks caused by a shadow from outside our reality. Flight Systems Engineer LD apparently welcomed onto the ship a not-so-pleasant guest and family member, a demon named Ambrose, who called itself LD's father. Said demon reportedly shifted into the friends and family members of our engineering department to try and turn them against a, quote, clueless LD. Thankfully, the crew saw past the illusion. They came together as a team and, in the words of one engineer, as a family to push the evil spirit back out into somewhere. And they cupped up with all of our tickets while they were doing it. Speaking for the ship as a whole, I think we owe them all a coffee and, maybe, even a break from broken microwaves. In happier news, I'm delighted to report the upcoming nuptials of two passengers, Denovis and Fer Deliza from Deck 2. For those who are close with the happy couple, this should come as no surprise, but friends should expect wedding details arriving in their comm systems soon. Congratulations, D and Fer. Deep Space Radio wishes you all the best. And while we generally discourage rumors here on Deep Space Radio, we have heard some interesting ones about a certain Cade Silverstone and a potential cryogenic rescue mission. More on this to come in the very near future. Now, in slightly older news, Officer Maxwell has decided to reveal the full case files on the unfortunate event that happened 2 months ago, mournfully dubbed the Conspiracy by crew members. To give a summary of the legal jargon, horticulturist Arlise Koner went missing early morning on Friday the 13th. An investigation eventually led to the discovery of her body, completely drained of blood, and while many rumors spread of a vampire on the ship, it was eventually discovered to be none other than Dr. Oren Brunos of Deck 4. According to Oren, Arlise had a special blood that could have been used to treat many illnesses. Oren was then shot in the knee by his own hostage, Slither Sentarosa, and taken into custody. Nurses have noted a steep mental decline over his time in jail. A ceremony for Arlise took place in the amphitheater a month ago. May she rest in peace. But now for the fun stuff. For once, it seems the news item people are most excited about is the one that I actually have the most control over. As per Professor Boland's instructions, artists all over the Cloud Breather have spent the month immortalizing important moments from our story for the sake of posterity. But the good professor, having very little interest in actually observing art, left it to me to pick my favorite piece, with the winner getting some special attention on the show next month. My criteria were simple. I wanted creative, human-made art that depicted a moment from the best program aboard, Deep Space Radio. And wow, guys, was I blown away by all of the submissions we received. This was an incredibly difficult choice, especially considering the wide variety of styles and skills on display. All of these incredible works can be found in our temporary contest gallery for the next several days, so anyone who missed them will get a chance to sit back and admire. But, without further ado, it's my pleasure to announce the overall winner of the contest, Slither from Deck 3 Security, for their depiction of Season 5, Episode 29 in comic form. The wide variety of moments, expressions, and art styles on display pulled it ahead. Really incredible. Congratulations, Slither. And thank you to all of our artists for your submissions. If anyone hasn't seen them yet, please visit the special gallery in DSR Creative to give them a look whenever you're feeling like you need to be impressed. Looking forward to future news events, computerized passengers detect very few obstacles ahead of us for the time being. The next month here on the Cloud Breather should be smooth sailing. Which is great, because that means we don't have to postpone everyone's favorite ship maintenance event, the annual Ship Excellence Test, or ASSET. A great, fun time when we all come together and take tests and run the mile. What a perfect way to spend our break. Perfect. Now, before anyone starts calling in sick, we have received word from Captain Donnell that this year the test will be a little different. His exact words were, quote, potentially enjoyable. I've also been asked to remind everyone that ASSET is mandatory. So, If we're lucky, the Cloud Breather will likely enjoy a relaxing month, though long-range scanners predict a new adventure is likely to begin on September 1st. Before that, however, there's still one last update to come from our experience with First Contact, and it will likely drop tomorrow morning. Tune in then to find out the name of our next adventure. This has been an incredible month for the entire team here at Deep Space Radio, and as always, it's thanks to all of you. We hope you've enjoyed our broadcasts, and we can't wait to see you around the ship again very soon. Thank you all for listening, and safe travels.